This application helps manage inventory, order and shipments effectively. Let's start with main component of the system. So this is the program.csv file. This is the entry point of the application. It simply starts the user interface. Next we have inventory item as a file. This class represents an item in the inventory. It includes item ID, description, quantity and location. Further we have another file which is order class, represent the customer order. It includes properties for order ID, customer ID and list of item IDs and order status. By default we have set this as an open. Based on our need we will change it to pending or closed. Next we have shipment class. This class represents a shipment. It includes properties like shipment ID, order ID, carrier ID and tracking number. Next we have the main one, which was the database manager class. It's a static class, handle all database operation including adding, updating, removing and displaying inventory items and shipment. It uses MySQL to perform these operations. For this I have included my local connection with this, and by this it will check different conditions whether the order is existing or not, to add a new inventory item, update an existing item in the database, removing the item from the database, display all inventory items, create a new order, update the order status to pending, closed or open, display all order with customer and shipment details. Based on this we will display this in a table form. It displayed all the customer details with their name, email and phone numbers. Next we have user interface. This static class handles user interactions. It displays the main menu, capture user input. Based on the user input it calls the functions and appropriate methods in the database manager. The interaction is in such a way that program class start the application by calling the start method in the user interface. Interface class interact with the user to capture inputs and call the methods in the database manager class to perform database operations. The database manager class uses the MySQL database to store, retrieve data related to inventory item, order and shipments. The database integration for which we have used as a MySQL database as a MySQL client library. The database manager class perform CRUD operation like creation, read, update or delete. For example, to create a new item it execute a SQL insert command. The user interface is text-based and run in the console. It display removal and display inventory item, order and shipment. The user select an option. Based on that it perform accordingly. In summary, this logistic management system is designed to manage inventory, orders and shipment effectively. It leverages C# for application logic and MySQL for data storage. Using MySQL, the simple text-based user interface make it easy to interact with the system.